Hi, this is Mark at Dingdong's Garden. This is Noir de Spain mulberry. It is a Morus nigra, and we've had it for quite some time now, and it's finally fruiting. It fruits on buds that come out of older wood, so it takes time to fruit for sure. Morus nigra has a reputation for being a great berry, and we're going to put that to test. In a few minutes, I'm going to taste it and compare it on the spot against three of my other favorite mulberries here. So we'll see how that goes. It's a smaller berry. The tree doesn't produce a lot. So that's something to consider if you are just looking for one mulberry tree. Is this the one you want to invest in? But if you're a collector and curious about different varieties of mulberries and different species, by all means, you should get this. One thing that I try to do with my mulberries, we propagate a lot. We sell cuttings online, and we propagate a lot of mulberries because we're building out an orchard. And that's just not possible with Morus nigra. It won't propagate. You have to graft it. I've tried many times and failed many times, but you just have to graft it. Morus nigra is lauded for its taste. Let's see and it's good. There's no doubt about it. But is it really that much better than some of the best Alba rubra mixes? I would say this is on par with my other favorite mulberries, which I just mentioned are Illinois Everbearing, Kip Parker, Lawson Dawson. This is definitely good. But I mean, if you're gonna invest time in a tree, do you want to invest in one that takes forever to produce fruit? And when it does produce fruit, it doesn't produce a lot. And to be quite honest, it's very slow growing. I mean, we've pruned this a little bit, but if I stand up here, it's it's still waist high. I've got to get down on my knees to get fruit after a few years. So all the hype about Morus nigra may be a little bit overblown. I'm not sure. So let's do our taste test. We'll find. I like this one here. That's a deep black. There's no purple left in it, so that's a good one. Right next to it here is an Illinois Everbearing, which I'm going to go ahead and grab. That one's not quite right. Let's look up here. There you go. That one's right. Just next door here is a Lawson Dawson, which is a fantastic mulberry that I'm going to grab. So I've got Lawson Dawson, Illinois Everbearing, and Morus nigra. And finally, we'll grab a Kip Parker. Let's grab Kip Parker here. All right, this is totally unscientific, but let's go ahead and do a taste test here. So this is Kip Parker. Man, that's good. Kip Parker's really, really good. Lawson Dawson, a little less tart than Kip Parker, a little more sweet and fantastic. Illinois Everbearing, also fantastic, and they all taste a little different. So it's really nice to have different flavors on good mulberries. And last but not least, I don't have a palate cleanser, but I think we should be okay here. This is a Noir de Spain Morus nigra. That's pretty good. So I have to change my view. I do think that Morus nigra is probably the best tasting out of those four. And then for the other three, they taste slightly different from one another, but they're probably my top three favorite dark colored mulberries.